said leave you alone. You chose the bear. Now what? Go on a date with the bear. Go on a date with the bear. Look for the bears at the bar. How about that?
A lot of women thought that they knew best. I can handle everything on my own. I don't need a man. I don't need love. I don't need companionship. I'm good with my homegirls, right? As long as I am able to flex, be in my soft girl era, oh, y'all can kiss my behind. And how tragic it is to see all of y'all present day begging, literally begging and crying and pleading with men to come back outside, to date y'all again, to be your Valentine. Ladies, it's too late for a Valentine. You blew it. You blew it. But I have been warning y'all about this, right? Remember, I told y'all, hey, sis, that's temporary. That's not really within your nature to conduct yourself in this mode of being by yourself, being independent, dogging men out, having a roster and a rotation. That's not what we're really built for. But again, I always remind y'all of what y'all said to me. Y'all said that I was a pick-me. I was pandering. I was male identified. I was setting women backwards. Y'all said all of those things to me, baby. And look at y'all now. I mean, I can't help but to laugh a little bit. Now it's looking like y'all are the pick-me's. Now y'all are pandering to the men so that they can date you and be your Valentine. Now y'all are setting women backwards, right? So, excuse me if I just have to toot my horn a little bit and say, I told you so. And honestly, I don't really feel too bad for you. Okay. And that's just being honest, because a lot of y'all refuse to listen. You thought you knew best. What did I also say? I also said that a lot of y'all out here were fronting and faking. You were lying, pretending. And a lot of you guys out there, I'm going to be honest, a lot of you guys out there thought the same thing. Oh, Danica, she is just telling us what we want to hear. She is just lying. These women don't care. Really? See, it was guys out here too that thought I was fronting and faking and stunting for $1. Please. I'm going to be real. If I can't be real, I don't want it. Keep your money. So let's not get this misconstrued. I was telling the truth all along. Why? Because I want the best for us. I was calling us out so that we can correct things, get things in alignment. That way we didn't have to be like these chicks I'm getting ready to show to y'all today. She's literally going to admit that she was fronting and stunting and she got bored with that. She got tired with that, because the truth of the matter is, like I just said, women are not built to be out here talking about I'm strong and independent. I don't need no man. I can do life by myself. All I need is my girlfriends and a sisterhood. No, that was a facade. And for a while, it could be believed, right? Because a lot of these chicks, they would rather fake it until they made it than to admit I was wrong, admit defeat. But the female nature is undefeated. She's going to expose you every time, ma'am. Y'all call me male-centered. We're all male-centered. It's just varying degrees. But your nature, ladies, is male-centered. This is why y'all can have all the money, all the resources, all the homegirls, and you still feel incomplete. Y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe, and let's listen to this woman right here and other women after her talk about how they were wrong. They want men to come back, love me again. Yeah, let's listen. Get the likes up.
I don't think men quite understand what they're doing to women. This whole being happy with being single and we don't need a man and all this other stuff in response to what's going on. I've been this way for years and I'm tired. I'm really tired, and I don't think that it's weak to crave human connection and to want to tear my walls down and to want to love. That's like human connection is literally, it's innate in us. It is natural to us, and I don't feel like I should fault myself for that anymore, and I don't feel like I should continuously hide that. It's like I just don't know honestly what the to do.
Let's pause. But unfortunately, there are more women. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Let's peel back the layers on what she said. She said, I'm tired of pretending like I'm okay with being strong and independent by myself. It is in my nature as a woman to want love, to want companionship, to want a man. And it's nothing wrong with that. And I've always told y'all that. Why are y'all ashamed to be women? Like, what's wrong with y'all today? But nevertheless, she proved my point brilliantly, that it was all a front. If something is truly within you to be a certain way or to do a certain lifestyle, you don't get tired of it. You know what I'm saying? You don't reach a boiling point to where it's like, you know what? I feel like I'm acting outside of myself. But when it is truly a part of who you are, yeah, that's going to eat away at you. And what ate away at her is the fact that, yes, as a woman, it is a part of your makeup to need a man, to want a man, to desire a man. It just is what it is. And it does not make you weak. I need a lot of women to understand that. Men and women are placed here together to be complementary. If we didn't need men, they wouldn't exist. Same thing on the opposite end. We are here to assist the men, make their lives more enjoyable and easier. You know, like that's our purpose. Our purpose is to make each other's lives more enjoyable and easier. You know, so for you all to carry on the way that y'all have been carrying on, acting like, yeah, I'm good, I'm great, I can do this by myself, all because you're listening to what other women are telling you, it's inevitable that you reach this breaking point to where you like, you know what, I'm fed up, I'm done with it, this is eating me alive. Again, if something is truly a part of who you are, it's not going to chip away at you. It's not going to eat you alive. It's not going to make you feel like, you know, you're acting outside of yourself or you're going against your nature. It's not. You know what I'm saying? And then she had said, you know, something about wanting to have her walls torn down. Now, I mean, look, we grown, and I ain't trying to do too much for YouTube, but I think that could work in multiple ways. You know, I feel like on one end, she wants to let her guard down, not be so guarded with her emotions and her feelings and be vulnerable. And on the flip side, yes, she wants the walls torn. Look, she wants the walls torn down. It's only so much toying around you can do. And if you get it, you get it. But let's continue because there's more to get into. And like I said, unfortunately, it's a lot of women out there that are breaking down just like her. But before we do move on to the next few clips, can y'all do me a favor and place a 2 in the chat if y'all are also starting to see a lot more women out there, such as herself, that are being a lot more bold and vocal about them messing up a little bit and wanting men to come back to the table. I'm gonna be real. I've been seeing way too many women do this. And it's bittersweet because on one hand, it's like, girl, I warned y'all about this. I told y'all so. You know, and then on the flip side, it's like, okay, well, I'm kind of am pleased that women are starting to realize the mistakes they've made and the error of their ways and trying to do things differently, you know. But put a 2 if you've been seeing this. I'm gonna drop my 2, okay, because I've been seeing this, and I just really hope that women are sincere and genuine with their intentions and not just doing these things because they need help, because they broke, because they want a Valentine, you know, because they are miserable and lonely. Like, yeah. But let's continue. And again, like the video, share the video, subscribe, hit that hype for me, and let's go ahead to the next woman.
Where are the men? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, where you at? I done been to the gym. I done been to Target. I done been everywhere. Like, where are you? Where do you be at? Where do y'all be at? Where's the man? Where's the man that want wives? Like, where are you? Where are you looking at? Because obviously you're not looking over here. Like, what's wrong? Like, where do we find men at? Like, where?
When the women in their 30s come online to say, where are the men in their 30s? Where do they hang out? What do they do? I get such secondhand embarrassment because it's like, girl, I think, okay, so society has lied to women, unfortunately. And a lot of girls thought in their 20s, I'm just going to, live, laugh, love. 20s are for fun, ha ha ha. And then when they turn 30, they're like, okay, I'm ready to be serious. Where are the men? The men are gone.
Oh,
A lot of the good men are gone because the ones that knew that they wanted to be husbands and fathers are typically already husbands and fathers by the time that they're 30, or at least working towards that, because a lot of people don't want to be old parents or whatever. And the other half that are still left are the ones who either didn't want to be husbands and fathers in the first place, so they weren't on track to doing that, or the ones that tried to be that and then probably failed at their previous relationships. So you're looking at leftovers, babe. And you yourself have now become one of those leftovers. Sorry. I hope you find one though.
ouch. Do y'all agree with her? Drop a check mark in the chat if you agree with her. Like, do you really have it in your minds that women waited too late to find their husbands? Like, y'all should have been doing it earlier on instead of trying to wait until you're 30 and 40 to find a man, because all of those men probably are already settled down. Drop a check mark. If you don't have a check mark, drop a 5. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna drop my check mark and my 5 in the chat, because I do believe that it is some kind of truth behind this. Now, do I think that all of the men out there that are single are just leftover men who don't desire relationships and marriage and family? No. But I will say a good chunk of the men that a lot of these women would be looking for, they're already married. They're already settled down in a relationship, whether it's a long-term one or, what have you. They're overseas. You have that going on as well. You just have a lot of men that were very intentional early on. The ones who are really focused on being family men and settling down. Like, they already been there, done that. While a lot of these women out there that maybe they would want to have settled down with at those times were partying, getting ran through, being reckless, being party girls. Like, a lot of those guys that y'all passed up so that you can get passed around, they settled down. There's no coming back. You missed the boat. And that is an unfortunate reality that a lot of you all have to face. I'm going to take it a step further. And again, y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Some of y'all even looked up later on to where you were in your 30s and 40s and you found you a family-oriented guy, somebody that was ready and willing to settle down, take you seriously. And guess what? You picked him apart. You found every flaw and said, oh, no, I can do better than this. And lo and behold, you couldn't. And again, a sad reality is you won't be able to. Like I said, and like she said, those men are already settled down with somebody else. They're somewhere else in the world settled down with another woman, so you can't even reach him. He's in a different country. And then on top of that, some of y'all have turned these men so completely off that they have given up. So the ones that are even still available, they are very skeptical about dealing with a lot of y'all. So it could very well be a shortage, and you are just unfortunately one of those leftover females. That is a thing. But let's continue. Y'all hit the like button for me, and let's see what this next clip has in store for us.
Y'all, where are the men?
In the house.
I love us women, but I'm tired of going to events.
Stay with the girls.
1,001 girls, and there's 2 men in the corner.
Deal with it.
Man, y'all don't want to leave your house?
No.
Stay away. Stay away. We are in the house. Gym, home, work, home again. Maybe go to mama house. Maybe go to dad house. That's about it. I'm not going to say we not messing with y'all, but y'all not about to mess up our peace. Y'all been trolling us ever since y'all got on this internet. Ever since that Creator Fund came out, y'all been acting up, talking out y'all necks, and now when you go outside, there ain't nobody to be outside with. I knew y'all would get tired of being with your girls. You can only go on so many dinner dates with your girls and act like you having fun. We in the house. You said leave you alone. You chose the bear. Now what? Go on a date with the bear. Go on a date with the bear. Look for the bears at the bar. How about that?
Do me a favor right now and drop a bear emoji. Do they even have a bear emoji? I don't know. But in case they don't have a bear emoji, can y'all drop the 100 emoji in the chat if you agree with what this brother just said? He said, look, y'all made y'all bed. Lay in it. And while you're at it, go and cuddle up with the bear in the damn bed, girl. I'm done with you. Y'all been popping it. Y'all been all over TikTok running up a check off of slandering men, bashing men, talking about y'all don't need us, y'all don't want us. Now you want us to come outside? No, go outside with the bear. My goodness. And he also said that, yeah, we may still mess with y'all, right? We may still, do a little mingle tangle. But as far as us settling down, taking care of, doing all that extra stuff that we used to do, oh, that's a wrap, baby girl. You want to expose yourself. What? And honestly, Lord have mercy. Honestly, I can't be mad. I really can't. I tried to prevent this day from coming to where men are like, nah, girl. I ain't coming outside. I ain't spending nothing on you. You can't be my Valentine. Be by yourself. What? This is so pitiful and so shameful. But again, ladies, you were warned. Okay. So we really can't be mad at nobody but ourselves and our sisters. And I love how he also brought up how, yeah, that gets played out going out with girls all the damn time. Yeah, going out with women all the damn time. Like, you can't do nothing for me, sis. You need that masculine essence. You know, you can't really provide and protect and give me some good loving. Like, girl, you can't do that. So yeah, ladies, everything has been Uno reverse and backfired. And I hope y'all are gonna be okay. I really do. Notice I said y'all because I got my husband. I wasn't out here on this nonsense like how y'all were. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shame me. Y'all, girl, you too young to be settled down. You dumb. Okay. Right. And what was also said, the men that y'all probably needed to be settled down with were already settled down in their 20s. Earlier on, they already found their wife. I guess my husband was one of those. So, I mean, hey, I guess we're all just dumb together. Everybody who found their significant other early on in life, you just dumb, I guess. But as I look around, I think we winning. I'm gonna be real. I think we winning. Salute to us for not being in the streets and for the streets. Amen. Amen. But y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe. Let me know y'all thoughts, opinions, and feedback about this in the comment section down below. And let me know, again, are you all seeing a major increase in a lot of these chicks coming out the woodwork? Like, where the men at? Come outside. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Y'all let me know. But I'm going to check y'all in the next dope discussion. Much love and peace to my crown heads.
Go on a date with the bear. Go on a date with the bear. Look for the bears at the bar. How about that?